Once upon a time, hidden deep within an ancient enchanted forest, stood a humble wooden hut carved with glowing runes. Inside it lived a king without a throne and a fairy without a kingdom. The bald king had once ruled a great empire, his halls filled with gold, marble pillars, and the laughter of his people. But betrayal and greed had stripped him of his crown, forcing him into exile among the trees. His noble face, clear and handsome, still carried the strength of a ruler, but his deep brown eyes often revealed a sorrow he could not speak aloud. Beside him was the nature fairy, a guardian of life itself. She was radiant, with fair glowing skin and long black braided hair entwined with tiny blossoms and vines. Her oversized emerald green wings shimmered faintly whenever the sunlight touched them, as though they carried the light of the world itself. She had found the king when he was most broken, sitting alone by a dying fire. From that moment, she chose to remain by his side. For many days they dwelled in the hut, where the fairy's presence kept the hearth alive and the forest itself seemed to whisper comfort to the weary king. Yet destiny was not meant to leave him hidden forever. A black crow, messenger of fate, circled above the hut day after day, waiting, guiding. One morning, as the sun streamed through the branches, the fairy and the bald king stepped out of the cottage together. The golden light kissed their faces, hers glowing with hope, his noble features sharp and proud despite years of exile. The crow soared ahead as if beckoning them to follow the forest's winding path. Their journey led them beyond the woodland to a place of unimaginable beauty, an enchanted royal garden where flowers glowed with their own light and butterflies shimmered like scattered jewels in the air. At the very heart of this garden stood a miracle, a tree unlike any other. Its trunk and branches were forged of pure gold, gleaming as though fire ran through its veins. Every leaf was a perfect diamond, scattering rainbow sparkles across the ground. Some leaves bore fruits too, golden orbs encrusted with gems, glimmering like stars fallen from the heavens. The king stood before it in silence, his breath caught in awe. The fairy, graceful and luminous, hovered slightly above the ground, her wings spreading wide. She stretched out her delicate hand, and the tree responded, lifting itself in miniature form into the air, shrinking into a small yet radiant version of itself. With diamonds glistening and gold branches glowing, it hovered above her palm like a living jewel. The king's deep eyes widened, filled with wonder. This tree was no ordinary gift, it was the tree of renewal, said to grow only once in 1,000 years, its light strong enough to heal kingdoms, break curses, and restore what was lost. Together, they carried the tree beyond the garden walls, toward the palace that once belonged to the king. The palace still stood tall with golden dome,